If you are trying to brew and your brewer is flashing water level error, or you've pushed the brew button and very little to no water is being dispensed, this is more than likely due to the water being shut off to the brewer. This is the case 95% of the time. When a brewer goes through its cycle, it will take the hot water from the water tank in the back of the machine and run a cycle. Once your brewer has used up the reserve water in the tank, it will draw water from the water supply line. This is connected at the back of the brewer and is directly connected to the restaurant's water supply. You can brew a full pot of coffee or tea before you get an error message or the machine has stopped brewing. Once the brewer senses the tank is empty, it will automatically go into safety mode. When this happens, the screen on the front panel of the brewer will read water level error, or a series of numbers will appear. Again, you can hear the brewer trying to add water. At this time, the brewer has gone into safety mode. Here are a few simple steps to reset your brewer. First, make sure you have an empty pot or dispenser, brew funnel with product ready and in place to brew. Second, located in the back of the brewer is the water supply line. This can be an opaque plastic water hose with blue stripes. Follow this hose towards the brewer until you find either the red lever or the silver T needle nose valve. Both valves are known as the water cutoff valves. We will use these to shut off the water to the machine. To locate the water line behind the machine and check the red valve or the needle nose valve, making sure it is in the right position, in the on position. The red valve needs to be parallel with the hose to allow water to reach your brewer. This is the on position for the red valve. The needle nose T valve needs to also be parallel to the line. The valve should be twisted in a counterclockwise position all the way until it cannot be turned. This is considered the on position for this valve. If your line resembles a T or is perpendicular, then the water has been shut off to the machine. Third, locate the on-off switch or toggle switch to the brewer. This is normally located behind the brewer on the lower left-hand corner of the machine. If you cannot reach this toggle switch due to obstructions next to the brewer, we will discuss an alternative method shortly. Make sure the brew switch or toggle switch is in the up-on position. Fourth, locate the yellow on-off button on the front of the brewer. We are going to reboot the brewer to get ready for brewing. Once you've rebooted the brewer, the digital screen should read heating. Shortly, the screen will read ready. Once the digital screen reads ready, it is now ready to brew. Now let's discuss the alternative method to rebooting the brewer. If you cannot reach the on-off switch in the back of the machine, we can manually reboot the brewer. First, make sure the water valve is in the on position. Second, locate the on-off yellow button on the front of the brewer. Then locate the center button. There is a bullseye directly underneath the circle. Push and hold the circle button. Continue to hold this button until the brewer resets. Do not release until the machine resets itself. This may take a few minutes. When it reads Curtis, you can release the button. Third, locate the on-off button and push on. Your brewer has started the reboot process. It may read ready, and then it goes into heating. This may take a few minutes. You will hear the brewer heating and pulling water from the water supply line. It will again read ready, and now you're ready to brew. If neither of these methods reset the brewer, there are a few very important questions that will help us aid in troubleshooting the issue with your brewer. Has anyone recently been working on the machine or working in the general area? For example, have the filters been replaced, another vendor working on their lines or equipment, or a cleaning crew wiping down the back of the machine? Question 2. Please locate the water source to the restaurant's water supply. You can do this by following our opaque line to the next level or next valve. This could be shut off as well. This can occur when the water filters have been replaced or maintenance has worked on another piece of equipment. Question 3. Has there been any city maintenance or water outages affecting the establishment in the last 24 hours? Question 4. Was your brewer moved or relocated recently? Please have these answers handy and give us a call so we can get you up and running as quickly as possible. Thank you once again for choosing Restaurant Tea Service as your provider.